Every day is different, fast, important, focused, challenging. From our nation's capital to locations from coast to coast, dedicated people are finding a special place where their special talents mean more. They are the professional support team at today's FBI. They are part of teams like Rapid Start and Forensic Response. They include numerous skilled professionals involved in gathering and analyzing critical information. They are crime scene specialists, laboratory technicians, fingerprint experts, and language specialists. Together with many others, these are the members of the FBI's professional support staff. They are thousands of individuals working together in a united effort to protect the people of the United States. Their efforts are unique. For instance,
we were investigating a big multi-state illegal gaming operation and seized a laptop computer. Our suspect gave us a password for that computer, but it was bogus.
After doing a forensic exam on a computer, it was evident that the file was encrypted. We tried several different software packages to crack the password, but none of it worked. Using other technical means, I obtained the password. It turned out that the file contained
payout information for the entire gaming operation. That document was key to sustaining our conviction. This is yet another example of how our support employees always come through.
We had a big terrorist bombing that was very challenging. My team was dispatched immediately. It was a disaster area. We were tracking leads and going through the evidence piece by piece. When we found a computer that was linked to the suspect, we knew we were in business. I quickly sent it, along with a box of beat-up floppy disks, to the Computer Analysis Response Team, what we call CART.
After examining the floppy disk, we realized that we needed more than the standard suite of forensics tools to extract the deleted files from the floppy disk. We contacted the computer manufacturer to assist us. The next day we met with engineers from the manufacturer's headquarters, and using special hardware and documents that were in Japanese, we were able to create a new process to retrieve the erased files. The content of these disks ended up being very harmful and were written by the suspect. When those documents were displayed at the trial,
the suspect was convicted. To this day, it amazes me what CART can do and how fast they respond. Just the other day, I heard of a case in Honolulu where
this guy set up a fake web page for a road race. He had the graphics and the words just like the legitimate web page, but instead of using .org, he used .com. He even had links to travel websites that were set up by his friends. So I traveled with a couple of agents to Honolulu. We tracked this guy down and we seized his computer and all the evidence against him. We even shut down the travel websites. That was great.
I had a case recently in California concerning insurance fraud. The suspect was Japanese. We obtained a search warrant for his apartment and went over it with a fine-tooth comb. It quickly became evident that we needed a language specialist. Because we had
diaries, notes, receipts, letters, books, printouts, you name it. I sat in that apartment filled with agents and just kept identifying anything they brought me. It went on for hours. But in the end, the agents had all the evidence they needed.
In these international cases, I rely on the expertise of our specialists. Often, I have cases that involve several different countries at once. There's no way that I can stay on top of everything. One call to the intelligence research specialist,
and I give him the appropriate information. It's my job to be a filter. I research all of the relevant information in my areas of responsibility. I'm constantly analyzing and sharing the information with the agents. I give them insight and knowledge that can help them identify people. And I teach them the aspects of a foreign culture that they might not be familiar with. It's really important that the agents and analysts work together as a team. My job is to identify people who pose a threat to the national security of the United States. Whatever I know, I share. That's what I really like about the FBI. It's a team effort.
In a triple homicide case this year, I had reason to believe that the suspects were tied to other crime scenes in the area, but the evidence wasn't compatible. We had to do some unusual things, like
determine if a particular type of cartridge would fire in a revolver that was recovered, even though that revolver wasn't designed to fire that cartridge. I was able to use a special computer program to create a special hand-loaded cartridge at safe pressures which could fire in the revolver. Over the course of working that case for a few months, it was very rewarding to know that
the link was made based on the conclusions of the test that Douglas carried out. In the end, the subject pleaded guilty to all of the charges. He's serving a life sentence.
Okay, listen up, people. I think we have a go tonight. We got a phone call approximately 15 minutes ago from a phone booth in Area 2. At the same time, we have the possible suspect located. We have updates on communications. Nancy, if you will pass those out, please. This particular phone booth was located in Area 2. And by the way, we also got information back from the lab on the fingerprints that we found in the rental car location. We have a positive ident as far as late fingerprints and DNA is concerned.
Making a measurable difference. Making your skills and your ambition count in the real world. At the FBI, that's what it's all about. How can you join the FBI in the professional support area? If you have a specialized 4-year college degree and/or related work experience, you could be hired as a management analyst or computer specialist, a language specialist, or perhaps as an intelligence research specialist. Opportunities for degreed and experienced professionals also include electronics or mechanical engineers, attorneys, chemists, contract specialists.
I've been here 11 years. I've been in a lot of different areas of the FBI, and I think with this area, it's been the most intense. I mean, I feel like a kid in a candy store, you know? There's so much to do, there's so much to learn. But now that I've been here and working with the guys and the other women and everything, it's apparent, you know, that we're the key behind them, you know, going out there. I take it very seriously when I work on their cars. When I install the radios, it's their safety. You know, you got to think about that. I mean, no matter how my day is, I got to make sure I have a good day for them. Because if I do something wrong, it could be their life, you know, and that's the way I look at it when I come to work.
Driver, take the keys out of the ignition.
You can apply your skills at today's FBI, whatever your background. For instance, if you are of legal working age and have a high school diploma, you can choose from openings that include everything from technical positions like fingerprint examiners, evidence technicians, and accounting technicians, to trade and maintenance, clerical, and general security openings.
Okay, we've got some good news. The subject has been taken into custody. We had one male subject, one female subject. As far as the victim is concerned, we've got good news. The victim has been found safe. Thank you guys very much.
When you join the FBI in a professional support role, you'll quickly find that you are one team, whether at our headquarters in Washington, D.C., or in one of our over 50 offices in the field. You will be supporting the mission of the nation's foremost law enforcement agency to investigate violators of federal criminal law, to protect our nation, to assist federal, state, local, and international agencies, and to perform these duties in a manner that is responsive to the needs of the public and is faithful to the Constitution of the United States. Now is your best opportunity to explore an FBI career in professional support and to be part of a highly distinctive team. All applicants must be U.S. citizens. Prior to employment, you must complete the application process. This process includes testing for most positions, an interview, background investigation, physical examination for certain positions, and a drug screening test. A polygraph examination is required. Visit your nearest FBI office or see us on the web at www.fbi.gov and put your special skills to special use.